Good reading, Soul Tribe. It is your spiritual sister, Brittany, here with a random reading for all signs. Let's see what Beloved has for us today. Spirit, what are the messages from our departed loved ones, our passed on friends, family members, pets? Are there any messages for us today as a collective? Don't judge them, just know them. So, yeah. This weekend is not a time to judge others. This weekend and this coming up week, we need to keep in mind that there will always be joy despite the rain. There will always be sun after a gloomy night. And after rain, we can always find a rainbow. I know that sounds very televised and very, it just sounds like a bunch of messages, but there's truth in these pictures and in these messages. There's truth in these pictures, truth that could allow our soul to flourish, truth that could allow our spirits to ascend, truth that could calm our characters in a time of anguish or anxiety. We know that on rainy days, it could seem a little gloomy, seem a little dark, it's cold. I love the cold air that comes with the rainy day. Like a rainy day brings fresh air. There's aspects of truth in the pain that we feel, in the gloom that we feel, in the loneliness, in the sorrow, in the anxiety. There's pain in it, but then there's also truths that are able to strengthen us, I guess. I don't know. I'm all trying to be nice and professional because y'all know I had made these cards or whatever. These my cards, you feel me? But I don't always know what to say. I just know what I felt when I painted these cards. With the third eye symbol and the light bulb, it is a reminder that we can see through BS. We can see through drama. We can see through messiness. We can see through anxiety. We can see through depression. We get these glimpses of light in these dark places that allow us to either to elevate. I'll just say that. I'm not going to say anything negative right now. When we're in a negative situation, for some of us, we do have an active third eye. For some of us, just a second. I had to cut my video off. I got a phone call. But so I was saying, for a lot of us, not just some of us, but for most of us that refer to these readings and that have a sense of spirituality over religious beliefs, for those of us who consider ourselves awakened on certain levels, we do have a third eye, and it's an extra ability, an extra sense that gives us these ideas of how to de-escalate a situation, how to get out of a negative situation, or how to basically, I mean, that's a big help. That's an awesome sensory ability to be able to detect the BS, to be able to detect when a person is doing something out of messiness, out of chaos. Like, when we're able to de-escalate a situation, that someone else, they will just make it worse, because they will keep arguing, keep poking the angry bear. They will keep doing a certain action that will cause the situation to get worse, where we, as awakened souls, us, empathic people, us spiritual beings, we can see straight through it. It's like an exit plan for us. We can see, okay, if we continue to go this way with this person, their human understanding can only reach thus far. So it's like, with this individual, they only have such a small understanding. I have to go left or right. I have to maneuver around a person's ability to understand and perceive greater. Like, it's crazy. We see the whole exit plan. Like, okay, so I have to say it like this or say this or do this. And then another thing for us right now was very important is to preserve life force energy. Save your energy. Keep it. Keep it for the important battle that is on the way, that is to come. And not only am I speaking in terms of arguments and drama and chaos, not only that, but when I made this card, what I really meant was semen retention. If you are a divine masculine, or if you are a male and you are just now getting into spirituality, or just now trying to understand health as a human being, like on a spiritual aspect or basis, you should look into semen retention. And a well-known artist in the hip-hop genre, you feel me, in the rap genre, that talks about semen retention would be Kevin Gates. My favorite, that's my guy. That's him. Kevin Gates, he is married to Dreka Gates. Dreka, and they are heavy into spirituality. So they talk a lot to us about things that make us healthy as a human, but with the spiritual understanding, spiritual knowledge. So I'm just saying, look into Kevin Gates talking about semen retention, and then, because he's a man, he can explain it to you, and, you know, in a fascinating way, a funny way. Well, he's just cool. If you like his music, if you like his style, then you will be, and even if you don't listen to his music, if you are on the rise, you will probably be drawn to his energy. If you are anything drawn to mine, if you're like me, if you're a native person, if you're into music, just look into him. Thank me later. He talks a great deal on sperm retention, semen retention, keeping the life force energy, preserving it, not always just on go. Shawty on go. Anyways, yeah. So I just feel like right now is a time where we should be heavily invested into ourselves. There's nothing wrong with sitting down somewhere in your house, with being cool, with just not being in the streets. There's nothing wrong with missing the family functions and the friendly barbecues and the picnics. Who wants to go to a picnic anyway? Nobody want to go sit somewhere called a picnic. Yeah, I'm staying in the house and I'm working on me. Yeah. Anyway, so preserve life force energy. Like, don't spend so much time arguing with people, proving your point. Instead, just hold all that energy in and feel real zen. You feel me? Instead of arguing, why don't you try meditating? Instead of running around, spending your money, buying gas all day over and over because you're trying to be seen and going here and there, stay in the house and put some eggs and mayonnaise and something in your hair. I don't know. Make you a little avocado and banana face mask or hair mask. Like, sit in the house and give yourself a pedicure. Like, sit in the bathtub, shave your legs, scrub your feet. Just worry about you and your life for a little while. And if you have children or family members, loved ones that you live with or that you hang out with all the time, your true loved ones who really truly mean something to you and they're not going anywhere, spend some time with them doing the same thing. Invite them over, or you go over there and y'all do y'all little manicures and pedicures. But if you are a man, you definitely need to be sitting down somewhere, putting together a master plan, doing something at home. Work on something in your house where you live. Some of you need to be finding stable housing for the family that you're trying to provide for. Like, just preserve your life force energy. Stop going from slut bucket to slut bucket and from comeback to comeback, and just chill out with the woman or the people who you love and keep your energy in your body for a little while longer. Let it build up so you can get all that testosterone. And okay, I'm just making stuff up now. That's why I said look for Kevin Gates and listen to him talk about it. But whatever it is that a man has in his body, it don't have to be shot out to everybody constantly. Like, keep something to yourself for a little while longer. It could even be your money. Keep your money to yourself for a little while longer. Keep your money in your pockets for a little while longer. And then, so now I feel like, okay, again, about shooting it out like a pea shooter. Stop giving your money away to everybody. You actually are the prize. Shine yourself up. So more about preserving your life force energy, taking care of you instead of taking care of everybody outside of you. Like, if you have children or elders or loved ones that you take care of, I'm not saying abandon and ignore their needs and stop taking care of them. That's not what we're talking about here. What we're talking about is running around in these streets. That's what you need not to do. You don't need to be thirsty for a man or a woman, because Spirit just told me that it's you who is the prize. It's you. No one should be able to take your shine away from you. So if you've been the one being the chaser, on the go, chasing everybody, multiple people, all these people, these friendships, these family dynamics, these work environments, these financial, these just all these different aspects and areas of life, you're chasing. Spirit is saying you need to sit back, chill out, and shine yourself up. Take better care of you. Grow and get strengthened, get strong, learn some more, do some studying, some reading, some listening, however you got to do it. Watch YouTube videos on whatever it is you're interested in. Get on your life's path, start your journey when it comes to this spirituality and when it comes to earth magic, to manifestation, to creating something that is in your mind and in your heart. Like, it's just time to get on the journey. And don't forget that you're the prize. Shine yourself up. Keep some of your energy to yourself, and just be cool. You feel me? Let's see. Messages. And remember that no matter how hard it feels right now, you will still be able to find an aspect of joy. You should still be able to find something that makes you happy, makes you feel better. If you're looking for the right thing. If you're looking for negative attention, then you're still not awakened you're not awakened as much as you probably thought you were. If you're looking for negative attention. And then we got a card that says, when I lean toward love, I am led. So when we take out the negative stuff, like, oh, I need to call this person and say this to make them feel like this, and that's manipulation. We don't need to be manipulating. We can manifest love, but we do not need to be constantly manipulating everybody around us. That's something else. that means you're not awakened. You're still looking for somebody to feel bad for you when you can be just trying to look for ways to make yourself feel better. You're still investing too much time into other people, trying to manipulate a brain that you don't control. That's not what we need to do here. That's not a part of our assignment. So we also have, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So again, it's more of, we need to be in the spirit of love, self-love, self-preservation. We need to love each other. And we can't love, okay, well, some people believe that you should love everybody. That's the easy thing to say. We know that that's not how it works all the time. We can't love everybody, because not everybody wants to be loved. But for the most part, we know that we have a network of individuals that were really put here for us. We know that we really do have a soul tribe that we belong to, and we have a soul family. We know that we have people that were not born into our family by blood, but they were given to us by a higher calling, by spirit. Because when you meet these people, it's just like, wow, like, this is my one, this is my sister, this is my brother, like, this is really my cousin, like, this is really my friend. Like, me and this person, we understand each other for the most part, and no matter what, we have a certain love for people. And so we just accept each other, we love each other, and we uplift each other. That's your soul family. Those are the people that you resonate with, the people that you guys think the same. You guys can feel the vibes in the room together when they shift and change. You guys look at each other to see, like, wait, did you feel that? Because I felt that. Did you hear that? Because I heard that. Like, that's your soul tribe. That's your one. So it's like, when you lean towards those people, towards love, that's when spirit is leading you towards where you're supposed to be going on this earthly journey. And when you accept their love, when you accept their messages, when you accept their lessons, when you accept their teachings, because you know that your heart resonates with what they're telling you or what they're trying to show you, that's when it's right. That's when you're gonna be guided towards the light. Because it says, when I accept love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So I feel like the love of the universe is like common sense type things. Like, when you do the things that are right, you feel righteous. You appear to be more righteous when you do things that are righteous. Some people might look at it with hate. They might think, oh yeah, you're trying to be different. All of a sudden you want to be smart. All of a sudden you want to be nice. All of a sudden you want to do good. You want to do right. They look at it with a hateful way, because that's who they are. They're hateful still. They're still in their fleshly human understanding. They have not elevated. They have not graduated. They have not ascended yet. They're not awakened yet. They haven't awakened. So some people are going to look at you like that, but it's your job. It is your job to use your third eye sensory abilities. It is your job to see your way out of all that negativity. That's just what your job is. As an empathic person, that's what my job is. It is not my job to make things worse and to keep fighting with somebody that's ignorant and closed-minded. It's not my job to make their life worse. It's my job to focus on creating a better foundation for me and my family members, for me and my children that I created. It's my job to navigate away from all the drama and the BS and to keep it moving, because I'm on the rise. I'm on the rise for greatness. I am growing. I am getting better. I intend to be greater. You feel me? Those are my intentions, is to always ascend and go up, not to keep falling down because of the people around me. So that's what I believe your job is too. I believe we are on the same journey. If you're here and you're present in this reading, if you constantly come back because you find some truth in these messages or something, then you must be my soul tribe. You must be a part of my soul family. If you're here for another reason, I don't know what to tell you. But so, okay, y'all saw how this works. Shuffle, 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 pick. Not even, I didn't even have to ask a question, but the energy is already here. And we got dispersion, number 59. Diffuse negativity, restore harmony, circulate, revitalize, dissolve divisions, and lighten up. So like I said, diffuse negativity. This is the card of truth and of confirmation. This confirms the entire reading it has been for you. If what I was saying was making sense to you, if you were here for that to really get the message and everything I said made sense to you, this is the confirmation. After all is said and done, I wanted this to be my last card, and it just confirms everything I said. It is your job as an awakened soul, as an empathic being, as whatever you are, whoever you are. It's your job to diffuse the negativity and to lighten up. And so that goes back to the first card. Don't judge them, just know them. No matter what they've done, no matter what they've said, no matter who they are, you do not need to judge them. You just need to know who they are. Now you know who they are. So now you can diffuse the negativity by keeping your energy to yourself. Stop giving this person or this situation so much energy. That's it, because you're the prize. You are the prize. And that is probably why this person or this situation keeps trying to come up against you, because it wants to win. In its worldly ways, the situation or the person wants to rise up against you and win. It's looking at you as something to beat, something to overcome. So now that you know that, you don't need to be mad at them or anything. You just need to know that you're the prize and that people are watching you in a way to where they feel like you are somebody to overcome. So even though that hurts our feelings to know that we are hanging around friends that view us as competition, while we're just trying to live the best life we can live or better ourselves, they're looking at us like something to overcome. That hurts. But just know that when you take care of yourself and you shine yourself up and you preserve your life energy, you are going to be met with joy despite the pain. So I love you. I'm happy that we could have this conversation today. This spiritual chat went great in my book. I think that it went just so well. It was just fine and dandy with me, baby. Yeah, I hope you got something from this. I hope that you have a great week. I'm going to sit here and do a couple of more videos. So hopefully you get a message from me or from one of these awesome spiritual people and tarot card and oracle card readers, because there's so many of them on YouTube. It's not just me and my little old tiny channel. My channel ain't even doing no numbers. But I love you for hanging out with me on my channel. I appreciate you. Yeah, and hopefully you enjoy the other readings. Let me just pull one message. Now, this is for people who might be in some sort of, I got the word estranged marriage or relationship, some sort of silenced relationship. There's someone who you're not talking to. Maybe you guys have both moved on from each other, but they have a message. Someone wants to say something to you. I hope it's not messy. Let's see what they're talking about. Oh, someone is still hung up over you. They want you to know that their friends and family are jealous of the love that they share with you. They feel like you guys should move away from everyone who ever attempted to tear you guys apart. We should move away from everyone who ever attempted to tear us apart. My friends and family are jealous of the love I share with you. So I'm glad it ain't that on their messy stuff. Oh, okay. One more message. The person who I cheated with does not want to see me with you. They will not give me up. So yeah, if you're like feeling like your person has moved on to be with somebody else and they're happy or whatever, just know that they are not happy. They still love you, and everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. I'm telling you what it is. You could believe me or you don't have to. They mama know it if she alive. If they daddy alive, he know it. All the baby mamas and the baby daddies and the sisters and the brothers and the aunties, uncles, cousins, friends, neighbors. Everyone knows that that person is still in love with you. They know that you guys have a deep bond and like a tight soul connection. And the person that they were cheating on you with, who they're with right now, that person does not want you guys to be together. So they're not giving up. Even though they're not happy and they know your person is not happy with them, they're not going to give your person up because they don't want your person to come back and be with you. They'll be too embarrassed and heartbroken. So this is more of why you need to preserve your life force energy. Keep your energy to yourself for a little while. Shine yourself up. Become more beautiful and glorious and handsome than you have been in the last couple of weeks. And just get a breath of this fresh air that's going on right now, because it's raining and we know rain brings clean, fresh air. Just feel yourself. You see this little nappy hair I got? Well, this hair about to change. I'm about to give me a deep condition. Yes. I'm about to feel myself, y'all. You better feel yourself. You better feel yourself. Jump on the bandwagon, because I'm going to do it today. Yeah, but just know that you are loved, and right now you don't have a lot of negativity in your life, even if it seems like it. Just remember and realize and wake up right now at the snap of my finger, awaken to the fact that it is not yours. All that negativity, that negative energy, that chatter, and voices and people saying stuff, what they saying about you is getting back to you, your feelings getting hurt. None of that belongs to you. That's all them. They are mad, they are uncomfortable, they are upset, they don't know what to do, but you are awakened to the idea that all that drama does not belong to you. It's theirs, and they're trying to put it on you. So ball it all up in a imaginary ball and throw it out your door and send it back to them. And that's how that goes. So do better and feel better, tribe. I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you. See you in the next one.